press recording. Okay. So, today is July 19, and if somebody is listening, recording, I'm Robert Pausic. So I just want to tell you that situation with onboarding testnet highway is still the same. I will try to share the screen. I suppose that you will let me do. Okay. So just a minute to find some. Okay, so here is yeah, I don't know. I also want to show you some features on website, new features. So not just in web office, you can use swap and many things outside of back office. Ne može sad tata. Okay, so you can go here and you have highway tools, my wallet, coin markets, Mosaic USDC, USDT, MOS bridge, and so on. You have also about test network here, and you have also Mosaic Health. And as you see, there is again some problems with the Mosaic DevNet. It was almost perfect on Friday, and it is not perfect today. I don't know why, because Vigi told us that Vigi, the main developer in Mosaic Chain, he told us that they didn't do anything, and it was almost perfect on Friday, and yesterday was good, and today it is not good. So it should be six seconds block time. So anyway, our team has started development of some things which will prevent this kind of situation in future, even on mainnet. So we will not be stuck if there is a problem on Polkadot or anywhere. So we will see next week. And as soon as we can continue with onboarding, we will let you know. Okay. In the meantime, we are working on developing many things, so don't worry. You will be very happy in the next 1-2 months about this project. Same as you should be happy regarding Mosaic Chain. Okay, so you can check many things here, but let's see exchange, and you can see this also in back office. Okay, so you can go into your back office, and also you can see here tools, and you hear here also Mosaic Health about testnet, everything, and you have here this option exchange. So first new option since 2 days ago is my wallet. You can watch your wallets here. Adriano will explain this in detail on some trainings. You can choose which wallets you want to see when you come here. You have to go to profile. You can choose here few things. This is also new, okay? So you can choose if you want to use always your bound wallet, or you want to choose every time when you go there. You can choose if you want the background, or you want post, or you want turn it off, and you can choose which blockchains you want to see here. Okay, come back to my wallet. So you will see many things. What have you in your wallet, in your portfolio, let's say, at any moment. You can also check. I am just waiting to finish this loading here. Okay, so you can see your portfolio and everything. Okay, so you can come here to see the situation with Mosaic. It is very nice. So less than 1 month since they are live, and we have 29% increase of the price. And you cannot pump and dump this, because we have started with $3.8 million liquidity. Now it is $4.17 million liquidity. So it is huge. Okay. You should use, if you want to sell or buy Mosaic, you should use this option. Okay. Because this is the only one with deep liquidity. And because I know that many of you have USDT like commissions and so on, and I cannot provide this opportunity for European Union, only for the rest of the world, because I'm using this centralized bridge, our bridge, And for European Union, we need MiCA license for this, and it is impossible to get in less than 6 months or 1 year. So we are not waiting for them. But I left this option for those people who are not living in European Union. Okay, so if you want to buy MOS with USDT on Binance Smart Chain, because usually you have that in your wallet, then you can do it from here. Okay, so you can do it from here. You can use your, let's see, on my wallet I have some USDT. On Binance Smart Chain USDT I have 16,000, so I can buy and go here to USDT Mosaic Chain swap. I want to buy for $1,000. And I'm waiting for what I'm waiting. Oh, no, the limit is $500 per transaction. Okay. Okay, 500, sign and buy, approve. And it is, I think, faster, even faster than on Polkadot. Okay, so it's complete. And if you want to sell your Mosaic from Polkadot and receive USDT on Binance Smart Chain, you can do it here if you are not in Europe. Also, you can see here that there are some other liquidity pools with Mosaic, but they are very, very, very weak liquidity. They have very weak liquidity. So you see, Mosaic dot liquidity is $252. Mosaic dot on Mosaic Chain is also $290. So this is only for converting fees for people. So it is not here to buy anything from here. Okay, so I'm showing you just to tell you to be careful. Use only this swap with strong liquidity. Okay, so it is this one, reference on left side, left upper corner. It is the main swap. Okay, so if you want to join this liquidity pools, you can do it here. I don't want to go into detail here. You even can exchange USDT to USDC if you need it. It is on Binance Smart Chain. It is not our liquidity, but if you need it or you want to buy BNB for USDT, if you need it, then you can do it here. Okay, and okay, new thing is Mosaic staking. You know, many people ask me, oh, when we will start earning some money. So if you want to start earning some money soon, then buy Mosaic, stake it. After 28 days, you can unstake it whenever you want. So you cannot do it for less than 28 days. But maybe we can assign one Validator Pro with the shorter time if somebody wants to use it. So by Mosaic, you will receive from staking rewards, and you can see how Mosaic is going up with price. So I think that you can earn money immediately if you want. But if you want a really huge money in next 2-3 years, then Mosaic Highway is here. Okay, so that's it for short update call. When I will see I will have something new, I will tell you. Adriano will organize a short presentation today, and maybe he will show something to you here. If you have any questions, let me know, and see you soon. Bye bye.
Thank you, Robert. This is absolutely amazing what you have made for us. I think everybody will be very, very happy. So let's start with the presentation. Coach Kurt, you can do the first part. Thank you. Please now, everyone, pay attention for the next 40 minutes. Have piece of paper, piece of a pen as well. Will be very handy for you as we're going to share a lot of information. Thank you. Coach Kurt, the mic is yours.
Firstly, thank you to Mr. Robert Pausic, co-founder of this awesome opportunity, bringing us another update. But now, let's speak about the actual opportunity itself, which is brought to you by Bloxico, second to none in blockchain solutions. And this is obviously powered by the Mosaic Chain, It's called the highway space. This is your opportunity to own the future infrastructure and earn passive income for the rest of your life. This is an opportunity for smart people, people that can see a long-term opportunity that you will be able to build a legacy upon and leave it for your family should you be no more. So the highway space, why own the infrastructure? Throughout history, the biggest fortunes has always been made through or made in the same place, which is obviously owning infrastructure, be it via roads, energy, telecommunications, railways, the internet. These are essential systems that everyone uses every single day, be it that you're also owning a bank. You are earning passively for the rest of your life, having any of these infrastructures. So the goal of the school is to build long-term sustainable passive income through real infrastructure ownership. This is where you can determine regular cash flow, predictable and continuously monthly income. You can focus on time freedom. You no longer trade your time for money. Instead, money works for you on a market that never sleeps. You can focus on quality family time and spend more moments with your loved ones, including longer vacations. Imagine having a portfolio that you can grow from small to enormous amounts of earnings and obtaining a permanent vacation one day. So this is where you can obtain personal freedom, time to pursue other meaningful goals and aspirations that you set yourself out to achieve. You can also focus on optimal health and overall well-being, because now you can hit the gym, take a walk, etc., etc. You have that time freedom. At the end of the day, this is lifestyle design. Living life on your own terms, enjoying your dream lifestyle no matter what you make of it. So what is the highway space? The highway space is a fast cross-chain infrastructure designed for seamless arbitrage, liquidity flow, and asset transfers across multiple blockchains. It's carefully crafted with tested and proven strategies to be the most secure and truly decentralized bridge network in the world. It empowers users, traders, and ecosystems to move value freely without compromising on speed, on security, or sovereignty. We obviously presented with market problems out there, which is transferring of assets between different blockchain networks is currently slow. You could wait up to 50 minutes. It's expensive and it's risky. Existing bridges are often hacked. That's the sad reality. And the solution which Mosaic Highway brings to the table is a decentralized highway that connects the largest blockchain networks securely and efficiently, powered by thousands of independent participants, and automatically leverages price differences across markets to generate profits. So how does it work? The system monitors various exchanges and blockchains in real time. It detects price differences and executes transactions in a way that creates extra value for you and I. In other words, arbitrage is built into the platform's core. Your money is constantly working for you on a market, obviously, that never sleeps. So there's always opportunity to make money. How can you participate and benefit from this? We'll show you simple ways to become part of the Mosaic Highway ecosystem. You learn how anyone, even without technical knowledge, can join the network, how to invest through special license packs, and how to earn passive income from the growth and the operation of the system. Highway Space is not a standalone blockchain. It is a strategic layer built on top of the Mosaic Chain. It boosts Mosaic Chain's utility and global relevance. It strengthens network security through demand. It increases transaction volume and staking activity. And it expands Mosaic Chain's role in cross-chain economy. And the stability is ensured by the results achieved over 4 years. So yes, the company has been here for some time. Where many others have failed, they prevail. With $37 million during the first 3.5 years, the project was funded through community crowdfunding. And within that community, you have over 30,000. And we're obviously looking for more smart people who understand the philosophy of owning blockchain technology. Guess what? If we don't understand it, there is many leaders on the call and within the community that is willing to help and guide you along the way. So get your foot in by the door and learn as you go along. With this community and with this project, you have 2,399 validators. These are the machines. From the launch, the chain operates with a decentralized and distributed network, which means that it's literally global. So within our network, a team that has proven it only brings top-tier projects with verified developer teams, and is now launching a completely new revolutionary project. Not with just one world-class team, but they have 2 developer teams. At number 1, you have Mosaic Alpha, which is a copy trading platform fully operational since 2023. Then you have the Mosaic Chain, which is a blockchain optimized for decentralized finance. It's live and fully operational since October the 6th, 2025. The Mosaic Launchpad, which is a decentralized launchpad, finished to launch, where applications can come in, companies can showcase what they have to an existing community. But they can't do so without being vetted by our own developers. So yes, you can participate to the growth of any of those companies. Then you have Mosaic Horizon, which is a decentralized AI, still under development. And then you have the creme de la creme, which is the highway, starting now. So guys, this is your opportunity to put your foot in by the door, obtain your license, and get started, because this is going to change lives for the future. You have Mosaic Chain, which is a globally recognized multi-award winning project with 7 awards in total. They have been featured in the Forbes magazine. They participated in the e-finance and fintech festival, as well as the blockchain Budapest festival. You have them bringing education around blockchain technology on radio stations, TV stations, YouTube channels, social media, even at universities at large. On the left-hand side, you have an award presented to D Labs for the most promising blockchain award in 2022. This is obtained within a few months of them opening their doors. So yes, it's a huge achievement in a small space of time. And presented to Attila Vodakovic, which is the CEO, he obtained the Blockchain Personality of the Year. As I mentioned, these people are bringing blockchain education to the communities at large. So, moving on to 2023, with another 3 unprecedented awards, 2 from the Central European Business Awards. You have Mosaic Alpha platform, which is the gap-filling DeFi platform of the year. That was number 1 on the previous slide. And then again presented to the CEO for a second time, Attila Vodakovic, for Pioneer of the Decentralized World Award. Then you have, from the Hungarian Business Awards in 2023, presented to Peter Molnar, the co-founder of the Mosaic ecosystem, for the Blockchain Architect of the Year. Now, mind you, at this point, they obviously put themselves well within the decentralized space and making a major footprint, achieving these awards amongst the greats. Companies like Binance, Kraken, Bybit, OKX, Solana, Coinzilla, BitPay, Revolut, BitGet, to mention a few, eToro, CryptoGirl, to mention those that are not listed here. They've all attended the Crypto Expo Europe Awards in 2025 and 2026. And in 2025, the entire team with a smaller size company, but making a bigger statement than those larger companies, pointing towards that golden trophy, saying, hey, we are here. We are making a major difference and solving a problem in the decentralized community. They came out with the best emerging decentralized solution category 1. That's crazy. And then in 2026, the years hardly started, and they won the best blockchain ecosystem services, coming from 2022 with the best promising blockchain to obtaining the best blockchain award. This speaks volumes. So just to give you blockchain basic education in short, a blockchain is a collaboratively maintained Excel file that no one can modify without the consent of the majority of participants. Then you have islands and bridges. Each blockchain is a separate island, and the bridges enable communication between them, as you can see depicted in the picture on the right-hand side. And on the next slide as well, a very well laid out organogram of how the entire ecosystem runs. So you have the Polkadot network, which consists of parachains. There's around 112 of them. And Mosaic Chain, which is built on the 73rd spot. Then you have the Highway Space, consisting of the Highway Hub, that's built on top of the Mosaic Chain. This Highway Hub consists of Nomad nodes, Anchor nodes, and Vanguard nodes. These are the machines that is doing all the complex processes and is based with the community globally. Monitoring the systems, you have 37 developers working around the clock to make sure that nothing goes wrong. And if any changes needs to be applied to the system, they are working hard to update everything. So you have 3,000 relayers which are targeted for the soft launch, connecting all the blockchains on the right-hand side, which are the biggest blockchains around. Solana, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, Tron, and Sui. Mind you, with the soft launch, first connecting Solana, Ethereum, and Binance Smart Chain, we're then pushing at minimum, 2 million in transactions. By December, we're looking to add Polygon, Tron, and Sui. By the soft launch, the end of the first month, we will be smiling for the rest of our lives because now we start to earn for the rest of our lives. By the time you get to Polygon, Tron, and Sui, that's like doubling your income or even tripling it. So, just to give you a bit of current market situations out there with cross-chain bridging, there is a strong demand for this technology with 1.43 billion, with a 27% annual growth expected to hit 10 billion by 2033. They're obviously facing security problems, with 40% of crypto thefts are related to breaches, with 2.8 billion in losses. A recent example of this is June 2025 with Force Breach that was hacked with 3.7 million. That's a lot of money. And it's also an overcrowded market with 20 bridges, but few are truly decentralized and arbitrage-orientated solutions. This is where the company shines. This is why they are making headway by achieving all of those awards. They're making a huge difference. Where other companies have failed, they are literally thriving. So, competing bridges, the Polkadot, listed on the left-hand side is the blockchains, the type of connection, whether they are decentralized, and also on the last column, you have the amount of machines that they have. Ethereum, number 1, they are partially decentralized with 25 machines. Binance Smart Chain, not decentralized, 20 machines. Solana, not decentralized, 19 machines. Cosmos, partially decentralized, 180. Avalanche, not decentralized, 19 machines. Bitcoin, yes, they are decentralized, however, they only have 50. Then you have Polygon, not decentralized, 30 machines, Arbitrum and Optimism, both not decentralized and both having around 19 machines. Why is this information significant? Because they had them put this entire concept back in August with ChatGPT and Highway Space, which intends to have 6,000 nodes versus the competitors of 20 to 180. ChatGPT came back to say this, that our decentralization is equal to your security. At the end of the day, the communities at large that are crypto enthusiasts, where do you think they are going to go wanting to have more security on their monies? It's a no-brainer. At the end of the day, everybody's going to flock to a system that's more secure, more robust, and much more faster, even easier to transact and use. So, roadmap, which is updated on a regular basis. I'm not going to read everything. I'm going to do the most recent, which is May 2026, with the testnet deployment that started, performance testing, and security audits. We're now in the phase of July to August, where they intend to do the mainnet launch with a total of 3,000 machines out there, connecting Solana, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and Highway Highway. By December, they start with phase 2, with 3 more chains coming on board, applications, a token bridge plus 1 more, and then a total of 6,000 plus machines globally. Strength comes in numbers. Security comes in numbers. So yes, this is the first company to interconnect 70% of the crypto market. So just a little bit of a disclaimer concerning the roadmap. This roadmap outlines the company's current development objectives, milestones, and projected timelines based on existing technical assessments and strategic priorities. However, as with all advanced technology infrastructure projects, timelines and deliverables may evolve due to real-world implementation experiences, technological advancements, ecosystem changes, and unforeseen technical requirements. For example, major updates or architectural changes within foundational technologies such as Polkadot may impact the development approach of Mosaic Chain and consequently influence the integration and the evolution of the highway system. The company remains committed to continuous innovation, transparency, and building a scalable, secure, and future-ready infrastructure. As you've seen at the beginning of this call, Mr. Robert Pausic coming on with an update. This is how they do it. And they present the current problems with the solutions that they are facing with. So we are changing blockchain history. By building Mosaic Highway, we are not just adding a feature. No, we are rewriting the rules of cross-chain interoperability. As I said before, back in August, the paid version of ChatGPT, they did the entire concept of the system. And it came back to say that this is a revolution in how assets and messages travels between chains. Why does it say revolution? Because there's nothing else out there like this. This company is the very first to do this. So mind you, they are setting the bar for the rest of the communities to follow or companies to follow. This is why they're getting all the awards. So you have the service provider, which is Blockseeker Software Solutions. The reseller, which is Highway Smart LLC, also a division of Blockseeker Software Solutions. This is mainly for their finances and obviously to keep track of everything that's going on as they are now doing their own marketing and selling of the product. You and I, as the customer, we can come in and either just be a passive investor or take full advantage of the awesome, lucrative compensation plan and be an affiliate talking about this product and this opportunity to everybody else out there. So who is Blockseeker? Their services include software development, IT outsourcing, and blockchain consulting. The references include major Web3 projects such as TickSpace, which is a decentralized ticketing platform, Flare, a data-orientated layer 1 chain, a Talascan, which is a product authentication on the Cardano base, and the Catalyst voting platform, as well as the Filecoin testing matrix. So yes, this company has a major track record with existing systems in place. The company was obviously founded in 2018, again, running almost for a full 10 years. That's amazing. You have over 100 experts within the organization, and since their launch, they have achieved 1,152% growth. For that growth, they reached rank 9th on Deloitte's Central European Fast 50 list. This is for the top 50 companies, an award that each of them won. Why? Because they're the fastest growing in Central Europe. You have Nena Tanaskovic, which is the CEO, blockchain strategist, technologist, and innovator. He's a highly respected figure in the European blockchain and fintech space, combining over 3 decades of international experience in software engineering, IT leadership, and decentralized systems. As the CEO and co-founder of Bloxico, he has positioned the company as a trusted development partner for some of the most prominent blockchain networks and institutions globally. Under his leadership, Bloxico became one of the fastest growing tech companies in Central Europe, recognized for its contribution to large-scale Web3 infrastructure projects, smart contract development, and validator operations. Prior to founding Bloxico, he held executive roles in fintech firms listed on the London Stock Exchange, where he led mission-critical projects in financial risk management systems. He is deeply committed to applying blockchain technology to real-world use case, particularly in energy, finance, and decentralized identity, and is known for his strategic solutions around orientated mindset. Then you have Mr. Robert Pausic, which was on the beginning of the call, co-founder, sales strategist, fundraising expert. He is one of the driving forces behind the Mosaic Galaxy and Highway ecosystems, combining over 30 years of experience in marketing, communication, and leadership with deep technical knowledge in programming that dates back to 1983. And as you saw in the beginning of the call, it showed the wonderful interface that you basically log into every single day and manage in a transparent dashboard. This is what he has created for the use of the community to make it so much easier for us to manage. And as the co-founder and fundraising director of Highway Project, Robert leads global expansion, community engagement, and decentralized fundraising initiatives across multiple regions. Through his strategic sales and educational work, he has built one of the strongest international growth networks within the Mosaic ecosystem. And as an authentic leader, passionate about freedom-oriented technologies, he serves as a bridge between traditional marketing and decentralized innovation, transforming complex blockchain concepts into tangible value for people. Thank you for listening to the first part of the presentation. I'm going to hand the mic over to Mr. Adriano. That's going to tell you exactly how you can get started, get your foot in it by the door, and own the technology that's going to pay you for the rest of your life.
That was absolutely fantastic, Coach Kurt. Best due diligence so far. Put some fire in the chat for Coach Kurt. And now the most important question is, how can you earn? How can you participate and profit from it? You need your entry ticket. The Highway License Pack is your entry ticket to your own infrastructure. Investing in a highway package means you're securing your early access to a project that builds essential market infrastructure. It's like buying a ticket to a startup with massive, massive future potential. Your lifetime passive income will start once the Mosaic Highway network is fully operational. And every time it generates profit from cross-chain arbitrage, yield staking, and cross-chain bridging, listen carefully, a portion of that profit will be automatically shared with all license pack holders. So your contribution gets rewarded 24/7. In fact, even when you are asleep, you will be making that lifetime passive income. It is regular cash flow. In fact, it is predictable and continuous monthly income. You will be able to pass it on to your children when you know more. You have more time freedom. You're no longer trading time for money, but instead money working for you 24/7. You have more quality time with your families. You will be spending more moments with your loved ones, including longer vacation. You have more personal freedom. You have more time to pursue your other meaningful goals and aspiration, and you have optimal health. In fact, you will have overall well-being. And finally, you design your lifestyle, living the life on your own terms and enjoying your dream lifestyle. This is what Mosaic Highway will give you if you take the needed action. You need an entry ticket. It could be even for $100. The more you put, the more your outcome will come in. So if you don't want to wait till the mainnet goes live, we have a fantastic affiliate program. If you share the opportunity with your friends, families, and business colleagues, inviting them to this presentation and help them to join, then for each successful referral, you're going to receive Mosaic Highway rewards. And together, we can build a stronger community, and you will be earning more by simply using your influence. Now, the big question is it accessible to everyone? Yes, as long as you're 18 and above. You don't need to be a tech expert. Why? The platform is designed to be user-friendly and easy to navigate. The developers will be handling all the complex process in the background, while you simply tracking your growing rewards daily to a transparent, brand new dashboard. Here are our software license packs from 100 USDT all the way to 25,000 USDT. Please pay attention. This is the most important part. If you are buying a 5,000 Norman node, a 10,000 Anchor node, or a 25,000 Vanguard node, obviously, these are the best packages, but it comes with responsibility, meaning you will need a hardware. It's a machine, like a computer. You will need constant internet, constant electricity. So this machine will be on 24/7. And this is the heart of the whole ecosystem. Now, with the smaller package, from $100 to $1,500, you have no responsibility, meaning you will need no hardware, no electricity, no internet connection, but you will be receiving also lifetime rewards like the nodes. And how does it all work? You can see that each package comes with its own digital certificate. The $100 has 1,500 digital certificate. The 1,500 has 22,500. The Vanguard node has 500,000 digital certificate. You can also see that the smaller packages receiving relayer percentage. The $100, 1%, 250, 2.5, 750, 7.5, 1,500, 15%. You're receiving this percentage, depending on the package you're holding, of whatever a 10,000 Anchor node makes per month's profit. I'll give you an example. If you have, for example, a getaway of $1,500, your digital certificate of 22,500 will be staked in someone's Anchor node machine. If that machine makes $5,000 profit per month, $3,000 profit, or $6,000 profit, you will be receiving 15% with the getaway, 7.5% with the bridge point, 2.5% with the Pathfinder, and 1% with the Scout. As you have no responsibility with the smaller packages, you will be paying 10% from the profit you are making every single month to the node holder. So we have fantastic promotion. It's called the BOGO. BOGO stands for buy one, get one, meaning if you're buying a package, you're receiving the smaller license pack down for free. On the screen, you can see there is a $100 package. There is no smaller ones. So it starts from the $250 Pathfinder. If you're buying that, you're receiving the $100 Scout for free. If you buy a bridge point of $750, you're receiving the Pathfinder $250 for free. You purchase a getaway of $1,500, you get the $750 bridge point. Now, the interesting part is if you're buying a normal node, you're going to get the getaway of $1,500. If you buy an anchor node of $10,000, you get an extra $5,000 normal node. And the best part is, if you can afford it and buy a Vanguard node of $25,000, you're getting an extra $10,000 anchor node. So this promotion will be running till the end of this month. You have also earning rights, meaning if you share the opportunity, you qualify for 15% direct referral commission. It is a uni-level, so 45%, we get paid 10 levels deep, 45% of the 60% of the package value is paid out in commission. You can see on the second column, the commissionable value for each package. If you're selling a $100 package, you're getting 15% of $60. If you're selling a $1,500, you're getting 15% of $900. If you're selling a 25,000 Vanguard node, it's 15% of $15,000. This amount is instant available for you to withdraw and to use for your expenses or whatever need you have. Then we have also infinity bonus, 2 times 9%. 12% of that 60% goes into leadership pool, and 5% is used for the car lifestyle bonus, where you can earn cars in 6 months from $30,000 to even $120,000, depending on the amount of sales volume you have achieved and depending also on your career rank that you are holding. So this is a disclaimer. Myself and Coach Code, we are not financial advisors. The figures, projections, and income we are showing you are illustrative and educational purpose. They do not constitute or guarantee or promise actual results. Any financial performance or earning was based on detailed analysis of the current market potential and was prepared back in August last year with paid ChatGPT 5.0 version. So it should not be interpreted as a typical, guaranteed, or expected outcome. Actual results may vary due to market condition, software performance, and other external factors that are beyond our control. But if this is true, what ChatGPT has estimated back in August to be accurate, then we can all make a projection of the profitability for the participation in this startup. Now, guys, this is not a startup anymore. As you have seen, the roadmap startup was back in June, July last year. Now we are on the finish line. So you are at the right time, at the right place. Your risk is basically zero. Yeah. Most of the startup companies that start, 85% of those startup companies never finish the project. So most people who invested in the beginning losing money. But here, if you long with us, like 4 years myself, then you see that everything the company has said, they have done. And now you can see with each package you're holding what lifetime estimation you can expect once we connect all the 6 blockchain. Well, this calculation was done with 6 blockchain. But when we go live, we're going to go live with 2 blockchains, Solana, Ethereum. Roughly about 2 weeks later, we're going to add Binance Smart Chain. And then in December, or maybe January or February, we're going to add another 3 chain. And then these figures, in my opinion, are too small. If you have a Vanguard node, potentially you can earn between $10,000 and $30,000 every single month. But in the end, the market will determine the return. So in my opinion, this is probably the opportunity you always have dreamt of, even if you have started to lose hope. So you have 3 options to become a relayer, but always the same destiny. The 3 options are: you can buy it if you recognize a breakthrough. When you see one, buy your license. You can pay in steps. You can build it. Meaning, not everyone has 5,000, 10,000, or 25,000 to be a node holder. So you can pay in steps with flexible installments. At the end of December, before we add other chains, you will be able to merge all your packages together and maybe have a total purchase of $5,000 or even up to $25,000, and you will be a note holder. Obviously, the benefit of being a note holder, you will be making more profit, you will be keeping all your profit for yourself, and secondly, you might have some team member that didn't make it to $5,000. They will be staking their digital certificate with your node, and you will be making extra 10% profit from each customer. And the best part is you can earn that passive income that never stops. By simply sharing the opportunity, inviting your friends to this presentation, help them to join, you will be generating sales volume. And that sales volume will unlock free relayer packages for you every 30 days. On the screen, you can see the amount of sales volume that is required to get those free packages. You can do it even yourself if you're a good salesperson. If you're selling 4 packages of the same value to 4 friends, you're going to get one for free. It is easy to sell 4 times $100 and you get $100 for free. It's also easy to sell 4 times 1,500 to 4 friends and you will get the 1,500 for free. It is more difficult to sell 4 packages of $25,000 to 4 friends, but everything is possible. If you do so, you're going to get a $25,000 Vanguard for free. So it is possible to earn free license packs for recommending our projects to friends. This is actually a reward for the contribution of the growth of the project. While the more relayers join at the launch, the more valuable the system becomes. So not only your direct referral counts that you introduce, but also those who join through your referrals, even down to unlimited depth. There is only one limitation, and that is the 50% rule. So you should leverage this sales volume that you see on the screen with your team. If you have a team with 20, 50 or more people, each team member should have a goal, what package they would like to earn in 30 days. They will generate a certain amount of sales volume. All that sales volume will go towards your sales volume. So you can unlock easy 5,000 nodes, 10,000, even 25,000, like many of us on this call have done so. So to reach your target reward, not more than 50% of that required sales volume can come from your strongest referral, and the remaining 50 has to come from the others. As an example, if your goal is to earn a 1,500 package, you need to generate $6,000 sales volume in 30 days. But not more than 3,000 can come from your strongest referral, and the rest has to come from the others. So choose your path to success. Investors and network builders both are welcome and both lead to rewards. You have the capital, but you have no time, become an investor. Let your money work for you. Do you have the energy, but no money? Then the best solution for you is to become a network builder. Go out there, share the opportunity. But if you're using both, the passive side as an investor and the active side as a network builder, then you're maximizing on both rewards. You can start with nothing, with zero, but you can still end up with everything that matters. ChatGPT says that this model restores the balance. Having the money is no longer the advantage. The advantage is having a vision and work ethic is. Be a pioneer of next-gen blockchain infrastructure. The company is building Web3. You build a community and you'll be earning rewards for every new license pack sold in your organization. So it's not about luck, it's all about recognizing the opportunity in front of you. And most important is you get out of your box. Take action. Take advantage of this opportunity. Action takers are the money makers. So thank you for your attention.